Okay, hi everybody, this is Robert with Deep Thought Cycle Blog, and here I am leaving a new school where I teach this term. I teach 10 classes of 7th grade, and it's a nice school. We're actually kind of in the countryside here a little bit, and this term I told my boss I need to take my bike, because I do need to take my bike. I didn't ride last weekend. Actually, for the last week and a half, I haven't slept more than 3 hours or 4 hours a night. And it's really bad for me, I know. I feel tired and exhausted, and I know it's doing bad things to my body. But I'm catching up. And I'm able to, hopefully I'm gonna go home right now and sleep for 2 hours, take a nap. But you know, I have so much work to do, it's not easy. It's not easy, so just finished up with a major revision on the notebooks I was working on. Here's my bike where I park it here. These guys are pretty safe. You know, I'm sorry I'm so tired right now. I wanted to make a blog coming in this morning, but man, it was hard to wake up for me. I mean, it's never too hard though. For me, it's just kind of inconvenient. Whenever I have to wake up and I'm too tired, I can do it and I can make it through the day. But it takes its toll. Arthritis, gain weight, near sudden imminent death. Yesterday, during the middle of the day, I almost had a heart attack during a parent meeting. Seriously, man, like my heart felt like pain, you know. Oh, I dropped some piece here out of my bag. That's not good. My heart had pain, and I felt dizzy, real dizzy in the middle of a meeting, like I was getting paid from the parents. So happy to have the first class start, and I worked so hard to finish their notebooks for them, you know. And then when they were paying me the money, I swear to God, it's like the closest I ever felt. Never felt anything like that in my life. I'm happy. I was thinking to myself, you know, number one, I can't tell the parents I'm having a heart attack. And number two, I cannot have a heart attack and die. My kids need me too much. So that's the worst thing about not sleeping, is you can have a heart attack and die. Alright, my lock up here. And my 8-bit lock, I don't use this too much. I don't trust in locks. Because if you trust in locks, bad things can happen, right? Ooh, tight fit here. Okay. Set everything up here. Man, I'm sorry I'm so tired, guys. So it was really hard to get to where I'm at with the notebook system. I got through the major first stage of development for all the students that I teach for daily use and tracking and planning, and the next step is to integrate the daily tracking with weekly tracking reports and yearly tracking for long-term target and management support. Hey, Chapama, for long-term support. And oh, I got a chest pain right there. There's the tires on the tires. Make sure that I'm not using the battery to make sure that we're on now. All right, full battery, huh? I don't think that's gonna make it the whole way. So I better jack in, huh? because about 50 minutes it goes out, right? That's how long the battery lasts for on the Garmin Verb with the camera I'm using right now. There we are with our heavy duty Schwalbe Marathon Tour Plus. We'll do some reviews. I got a lot of reviews coming. So with this notebook thing, man, it was really hard to get to this part. Now the next thing I have to do is I have to use that for my kids. So I've done all the plans for the classes I teach. Now I got to transfer the main materials for my kids into it, and that's going to take me hours of work. It's the next step, and I need to try to get that done this week so I could go out and find some more jobs to make money, because the term started and I lost a lot of classes, so I'm not making as much money as I used to, even though I have just as much work. So if I don't go find new jobs, you know, I won't be able to work in the winter, or when they're doing their testing so much. Like I got a deadline. This is time sensitive to get my kids' homeschool going. Go pick Quataqua up next week. Work on the jobs I got. And it just so happens that Sunday class, 4 computers need to be updated, have their Linux operating system updated, like to 15.04. And that's going to take me some hours to do, unfortunately. So I've got to do that because that's my job. They pay me for that support. And so I got to do those things. So I'm pretty tired. And I have my work cut off for me. And I got to go more. I don't have enough money right now. I have to go make some more money. So I need to try to ride my bike some more. Can you guys hear how tired I am? I broke my watch band here. The second watch band I broke on my bike, I put too much weight on my speaker. Man, you know it's going to cost me more than it's a lot of money for this watch band. More than 100 yen. I can't afford it right now, so I have to be careful that it doesn't break completely or fall off. I'm going to try to super glue it maybe. It's a necessity. I love my watch. Can't lose it. A lot to talk to you guys about, man. Oh, I don't have my music. I forgot, man. Okay, today there'll be no music because I'll tell you why. Because my music is on my wife's phone. I gave my phone to Huang. You know, she's gone through so many phones, and for the last, I'll put my light on here too. For the last 3 or 4 months, she hasn't had a phone, and it makes it very difficult for me. For her not to have a phone, I get worried and scared. So I gave her. I tried to fix her phone. It'll fix it. So I gave her my old Nexus 6 Plus. And I bought a Google Pixel XL. Second hand, kind of, not, it looks like brand new. Really hard to get these in China because people don't like them as much. They're cheaper here a little bit. I don't know. I paid about 2,200 RMB, which is, I don't know how much in Chinese yen. It's probably, I think, about $300 US. Like brand new. So my music is on my wife's phone. I forgot to transfer it onto mine, right? So it'll be me, you and me, The Walking Dead, right? Okay, how are we gonna do this today? We're gonna rock with the new light from Artie here. So happy. So happy to have that. Artie, thank you so much, man. Artie watched me doing the last job, and he knows my light was bad, and then we got this one, and he saw that it wasn't that bright at night to see the small debris of the 450. Even though the 450 is awesome. I mean, if you're not in a unlit road where you got to be real careful about hitting debris and stuff, the 450 will work very good, and it's a good backup light. This here, the 850, is much brighter, and I'm gonna do a review of that. And it doesn't, maybe the charge doesn't last so long, maybe than the 450. But we'll do reviews on that, and I use them for daytime running lights, of course. And I'm looking forward to getting some reviews up as soon as I can catch up, man. I can't even sleep. You know, I'm not wasting any time. I just don't have hours in my day. I swear to God, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I don't think I've ever gone this long without sleep, right? Oh, my son's broke my phone. Oh, awesome. New package. All right. Hold on a second here.
The number you have dialed is busy.
Hold on a second. I gotta make a phone call, everybody. Okay, everybody, we're gonna go home to my new way home from this location. We're gonna use the walking route on Google instead of the driving to see how different it is. I took the driving to come here, and I need to get a new phone holder. I just don't got the money. Put it in my dry bag there, man. It's so hot, man. It's like, I don't know what, like 37 or something out here, and in the sun that thing gets up to like really hot. So I hope the phone's okay in there. You know, it's like a brand new phone. It's it's probably the most expensive phone I've ever bought, I think. Pretty sure it's the most expensive phone I've ever bought. So there you go for consumerism, huh? Even though I paid half of what the people pay in the US for it, I think. I know I got a good deal on it. Now, you know, my wife, let me turn on my lights here. Never have too much light, right? I'm so tired, man. But never too tired to blog, right? At least once a day. We try, huh? 谢谢你啊，哎，明天见啊。So we go here. I'm a little bit slow to leave the school to change my gear and stuff, but it's okay. I need the exercise, you know. And this is near the school, and so anyways, I'll try not to make you fall asleep listening to me talk. I'm falling asleep. Hope you enjoy this new way without music. So I want to get my wife a phone because, you know, it's important to keep my kids safe. And my wife's gone through so many phones, but she uses, I mean, she needs to learn how to use it. it's a valuable device, you know, and I need to have her be responsible with it, because if I'm planning on going to the US, right, to Nevada. I told you guys that. Looks more like Nevada than Australia, because I have to get my, oh, I forgot to start my GPS, sorry. I have to get my my wife her passport for the safety of our family. But I'll tell you what, man, it's going to be a challenge to see if I could get rid of, to see if I could leave my kids, not get rid of my kids, and go to America by myself and leave my kids behind here. It scares the shit out of me. I don't mind. I don't mind, man. Like, I don't mind anything. But leaving my kids here and going to the US, man, is so much hell, man. For so many reasons. It's not a comfortable decision. But the truth is, if I don't do that, I'm trapped here. My wife can never ever go to the US unless I go and do this. And if I don't go do this now, when I'm young, I'm not even young anymore, then my odds of being successful get worse every year. So I hope that she takes care of her phone and doesn't break it again, you know. I really hope so. And these months, man, she's, I don't know, she's doing a little bit better. But I'm trying to get her to seriously step up. And it's a huge change for her to go like from her current lifestyle to being completely alone with my kids. She's never been alone with herself, and I can't have her fuck up. You know, the police wanted to institutionalize her. They tried to sweat me last week for like 6 hours, telling me I could, you know, trying to trick me into putting her in the hospital, like inpatient care. They first tried to tell me, oh yeah, I could get money from the government every month. And I said, I don't need you guys' money, man. A lot of poor people really need that more than me. But they were just trying to give me that because they wanted me to get another psychiatric evaluation for her. And I know that they'll try to use that against her. So I said, no, man. They asked me, and they tried to get me to sign as her guardian and accept all liability for her. And the reason I don't do that is, if I do that and she gets in trouble, and then I could be held responsible for her trouble, and that would put me in danger to be able to take care of my 4 children, right? So, unfortunately, I can't. That doesn't mean I take care of it very much, you know what I mean? So, and they told me directly to put in the hospital. I told my wife, you know, you gotta be cool, man. The police are all over me for you. And hopefully she can realize that. Oh, I haven't eaten one thing today, man. It's only a 20-kilometer ride. So I rode that 20 kilometers, didn't sleep, taught 5 classes, now 20 kilometers home, and I'm on this no carb diet. Like I stopped eating bread, and I stopped eating rice, you know? Here we are out here in the country a little bit. Not too far. So I noticed, aside from the fact I'm not sleeping, my energy level is lower. I know I'm a little out of shape, and I know these are heavier tires. My body's got to adapt and learn to burn fat for energy and not carbohydrates. So it's gonna take a little bit of time to adjust. So yeah, I get worried, you know, if I'm going to Nevada and I leave all my kids here with Guang, my wife, and then the police arrest her, and they take her to the crazy institution, and I'm in Nevada, they won't even call me, there'll be no way for me to communicate, and they'll put my kids into an orphanage where they don't like special needs kids in China. And like my kids will get their organs harvested or something crazy. And also, you know, Apollo's just starting to talk a lot, man. And you know, I've been so busy the last months, man. I don't get to play like I want to with the kids. And when I'm at work and they call me and they miss me, you know, I'm happy to come home and see them, you know. I can't imagine me being in Nevada and all my boys being here in China. That's a real tough pill for me to swallow. The only other option is to kill myself staying in China. There's some farmland over there, right? If I stay in China, like, it's just slow death. It's not a good situation. So, and I don't know how I could bring them all back with me. Find a job, right? I told you guys I was gonna go back and try to get a job in Tesla and look for gold. Well, I found out, you know, I was looking at the help desk position, and then I saw that, you know, the help desk position is in Nevada, in Las Vegas, and the Gigafactory is in Reno, which is like 450 kilometers away. I didn't know that, man. Everybody's telling me there's no gold around there. That it's all fine gold, and I won't find any placer gold with the metal detector near Reno. That's not good. They tell me you cannot ride a bike to the Tesla factory because there's only a highway there and the cars will kill you. That's not good. And they also told me it snows in Reno, and that's really not good. You know, all these things together, and the cost of living is twice as high in Reno as it is in Las Vegas, which is not very good. You know, I'll take any job I can get, but I gotta try to work in Tesla. You know, because I think that's just like the best job in the world. Let's see here, I'm gonna go here straight here. You know, I wish that I could stay here and continue to develop the learning system I've been working on and teach. That's a great job, I think. However, there's no retirement, no pension, and I needed to help my wife get her passport for the long-term safety of her family. You know, passports are terrible, man. The way countries divide people. Now I can't exactly tell you what I have to do to go back in America. I mean, I can't tell you, like, it's nothing about prison or being a criminal or something like that. But I won't be able to get my wife's immigration, so I take care of something there. And like, not only that, but then I gotta be married, I gotta work there and have a proof of income. I don't know, I don't think I could get anybody to co-sign my wife and my kids. And even though my 4 kids have passports, and I've been married like many years, together with my wife 12 years now, 13 years, the American government only let rich people in. I think that's a bad policy, man. I think people should be free, rich or poor, to marry anyone they want. What, they can marry an American without any money? They can take advantage of the system or whatever, and it makes a difference? It's people's personal freedom to get married, man. And I don't like that about the government doing that, you know. And I got to tell you, the whole kind of aura of the U.S. government against immigrants and what they're doing with the Dreamer Act and how it's so uncomfortable, man. It's really not good, people's attitudes. I mean, like, when I hear them kicking out Dreamers and stuff, and I think about my kids got passports, but man, my wife, I mean, my wife's like an immigrant, and they're like so anti-immigrant in the US, you know? Make it so hard. And like, let me tell you, you know who they let into America? They let in the rich, super elite Chinese. It's not your average Chinese person goes to America, just work hard and you could get in. It's like 99% of the Chinese in America have gotten in there and they got their money in China, not in a good way, man. You don't get money in China through good ways most of the time, man. You know, paying people to cheat on tax, all this shit that they do, that's not a very good representation, you know. And my wife, yeah, my wife has mental issues and shit. Well, you know what? She's still my wife, man. And I should still have that right to have my family together. You know, I've been working, trying to work. I always, 10 years, 12 years, I try to help my wife be better. And nobody in life is perfect, man. Everybody's got their own problems. I'm a compassionate person, but can't do nothing. I can't get my wife in. I mean, you know what the thing is? A little bit I think about going to work for Elon Musk for my future a little bit, but the main reason to go to America is just so we could have the same nationality, so my family's not split up. You know, I mean, it's not like we're trying to take advantage of any American benefits or something. I'm scared I'll be able to make as much money in America as what I make here. Probably won't be. You know, so I don't have anybody in America. I don't have any. I got a couple friends, but see my grandfather, I love him, and he's gonna die soon, and I hope he doesn't. I only got nothing in America. My mom's been on my life since I was 6 years old. My dad's an asshole. Try to be good for the kids, you know. Right. I just can't pass this guy. I'm too tired. I can try, maybe. Let me try. Too tired, man. So, anyhow, gold detector. I have planned to go to America with the GPZ 7000 gold detector, and hopefully use that to make money. Everybody tells me So many places don't got gold. I learned that Colorado, where I'm from, they don't have nuggets. It's all fine powder gold. You know? So that's not a good thing. I don't know, man. I'm so tired right now. Woo. So, we'll figure it out though. And I'll do my best, whatever it is. I guess I'd be losing more weight if it wasn't for not sleeping. And I'm like eating salad every day, man. Like a fucking rabbit, you know? So I got this Google Pixel phone, and it runs the newest Android 8. And what do I like about it? Well, I haven't used it that much. I didn't get a chance to use it that much. I can tell you one thing though. It is so much faster on the 4G internet in China, man. Wow. I've never used a phone that works so well in China. I was on the subway the other day. Unbelievable. To use a phone like that, you know. I don't like you know, I really don't like the design, man. Just like all the other iPhone copies designs here in China, it's totally just like that shit, man. Makes me feel like I'm part of the sheep. So, screen's okay, nothing phenomenal. I hope it doesn't burn in. There's something like the other screen on my Huawei 6P, Nexus 6P. A little bit worried about it here, my back getting so hot. It's gonna burn in the screen or something. You know. Ooh, it's so hot I can hardly hold it, man. Oh shit. Not hardly. I cannot hold it. So I'm gonna take it out of my bag a little bit, which means I can't navigate. It's too hot to hold. I'm afraid I'll ruin it in there. Shit. Fucking hot, man. Well, I guess I just killed my phone maybe, huh? Seriously, man, I can't. I put it in my back pocket. I can't fucking hold it. It's too hot, man. I know it's hot outside right now. That's not good, man. Hope I didn't ruin it. I gotta look at my GPS. Fuck, man. Let's keep going straight. About 1.7 kilometers. Yeah. Burning up, man. Well, that's not a good thing, huh? Not fucking good, man. Yeah. So it's seemed really nice and snappy, you know? For a little bit. All right, dude, it's about 10 kilometers, right? Might need air in my tires, I'm not sure. I can tell you the phone sucks because it doesn't have 2 front speakers. I could hardly hear it. So that's a huge negative. And I don't really watch movies or something, but I need to hear navigation and shit like that. See if I can hold it yet. Still too hot, man. Why is this phone so hot, man? Because of the case alone or what? Anybody out there's got a Pixel XL? 900 meters. We're gonna go across the river. All right. Yeah, so what can I tell you? I can tell you that it's really nifty, like having new technology and stuff, and when it works well. You know, all the voice commands and stuff, those are cool. I use them a lot, and we'll see how it works, man. Kind of too early to say something about it. I haven't got it. I've only gone out metal detecting like 2 or 3 times, maybe. I just haven't got the chance. I hope I could get some opportunity. Go out with the family. If Otaku gets back, I gotta really get my boys in school and get their teamwork going along. We got one less computer this term, unfortunately, due to my wife. However, Guangzhou smashed the TV with a ball. So I need to get the TV fixed, so Solaris and Apollo and whoever's doing the homeschool break, so they can play Wii or do dancing or aerobics or shit on the TV. In a homeschool, a TV can have a lot of functions. So I have to do that. You know, I mean, look it, I'm making money, I'm going through my day. Isn't it a shame because I'm an immigrant here that I can't just like live my life? I mean, I work every day just as hard as all the other working people. Because of these visas and passports and shit, it's got to disrupt my whole life, man. I'll try to make the best of it though. I must sleep in a stable way to stay healthy. That is one of my biggest challenges right now, is getting enough sleep. It's really hard, man. So watching a lot of General Hercules on YouTube, this Aussie guy, this GPZ. It's hard not to go to Australia, man. They got a lot of good nuggets over there. Of course, not everybody's getting it every day. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, Google's lost. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Google. Okay, Google. Navigate home. Lost my directions here. So apparently I have to go that way. Good thing I checked, huh? I don't mind riding bikes, it's good. I gotta sleep and work right now, man. I'm glad I could ride my bike. Don't need a fucking passport to do that, do ya? So I think we can go this way here. A lot of these factories are closed. For rent signs everywhere. You can rent everything. There's an impending economic doom here in China, I'm telling you what. It's not a good sign to see all the factories closed, like so many of them are. Now, so my next question is, do I save the $8,000 to get a metal detector, or do I use that $8,000 to go to America and try to help my wife process her visa sooner? I don't know, man. The metal detectors is supposed to be like a life insurance backup. It's tough. Tough to know, man. So what else has been going on here, guys? Working man's death, pretty much, man. I've only got like 3 classes out of the, you know, I lost 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2. Tuesday night, Saturday night, Thursday afternoon. I lost half of my classes from last term. That's not good. So I should be really enjoying this ride. Actually, it's a lot of effort, man. Way more effort than it usually is, huh? That's good. I feel happy to get the opportunity to exercise, to be stronger. And if it's hard, it must be because it's worth it. Only 20 kilometers, right? The hell. Piece of cake, right? Oh, am I going the right way? Here. Be louder, Google. They should have voice commands to increase the max volume on command. Just don't have that many good technicians working there, man. You know? Alright, guys. I don't know, I'm gonna do this full way home vlog here. Because I honestly don't got it in me, man. After 5 classes, no food and sleep, I'm beat, man. Look at this sunny day though, huh? September, huh? Don't gotta worry about no snow here, huh? I thought Reno was gonna be like this. Not so. I guess I thought wrong, huh? People keep telling me about how bad the heat is. You know, it's pretty hot right here, man. 37 or 38, I imagine, right now. The heat doesn't bother me. Being tired bothers me. Snow would be troublesome. come up here. We're gonna do a U-turn thing to get on this bridge overpass. Gotcha. When you get on that overpass to cross the river, see these houses here in the countryside like this? People save up and they build them for their family. I would do something like that if I was not leaving China. I sure would. But my danger is I don't get a pension. I'd have to survive on my kids. And that puts a lot of danger onto my children. To force them to have to work in China. It's a big hustle to work here. I don't want to burden my children any by destroying their future. Because my wife want to go back to the countryside when I leave, so she's not alone. But the problem is her brother's evil, her family's evil, cold-hearted, and my children have special needs. Her brother says shit like throw Solaris out and get rid of the baby and shit like that. And like, fuck that, man. That's how they are in the countryside towards people with special needs. I'm scared that he'll kill one of my children or some kind of terrible accident will happen. And I don't like that idea. You know, I protect them here, man. I really do. Some people have good intentions to protect their children and their families. And I'm sure they could do it, but the thing is, I am actually doing it. I'm like an active family protection detail. It's not just a noble idea with me. And if I leave to go to America, I leave them here, I can't protect them very well. And if I take them to America with me and have to watch them myself, I can't protect them either. Tough, tough, tough. I guess maybe is that pretty down there? Maybe save up money. If I wait till I save up enough money to bring them to the US, number one, my wife has been unstable. I don't know if I could save money with her like that. Number two, if I stay here a long time and I go back at old age, nobody's gonna want to hire me anyway. So this is time sensitive, you know. So it's a conundrum, really. I'm damned if I do, and I'm really damned if I don't. I'm at a loss. I need an answer. So right now, I'm taking one step at a time. And I'll see if I could gain more wisdom about the correct choice as time unfolds. First, to go home, and this is very, very strategic. I have to sleep long enough to let my body heal, and I have to get up fast enough to do my jobs. It's a very, very fine, tight walk. You know, so much for turning off the camera, huh? You see over there, guys? I'm carrying in my pannier bag. I'm carrying the Schwalbe Mondio 40cc or 47 by 40 tires. And you know, I tried to make a vlog the other day and it was all for nothing. My camera wasn't recording, right? So I can't remember if I told you this or if I did an earlier video. But I already saw that I had some tire problems, man. And he really is a nice guy, man. He sent me over a 700 by 40 tire, a folding bead, so I could carry it with me. You know, that's awesome, man. So now I carry it in my pannier bag. Now, don't get me wrong, man. It's still a big tire to carry, man. It takes up like a lot of space in my bag. But it's good to have backups, you know. When I had a flat last time, lost my job, that cost me a lot of money, man. So, better safe than sorry, you know. Try to carry spares of everything. I like riding a bicycle. The bicycle has to be dependable though, you know what I mean? Well, I know where I'm at now. You have to be able to count on it. And you can't count on it if it's broke, you know? Ah, fuck, you know, I do. I'm like a monk, everybody. It's really ironic, man. I cleaned up. I cleaned up all my weaknesses. I don't drink too much. I don't go party. I don't complain about my jobs too much. I'm gaining so much wisdom in my old age. However, I'm thousands and thousands of miles away. And when I talk to people about going to the US and asking for their advice about different topics, I can't really put it into words. Like, I feel like a hermit that's climbing back down from a mountain after 20 years. I see in groups when they talk how they share so much groupthink intimacy. And so much of their minute details of their way of life and their culture is tied up in their judgments and their attitudes. And I feel distinctly different than they are. I'm not trying to be different. I'm not trying to... Oh, I hope I'm going the right way. Maybe I'm not, huh? Maybe I'm fucked up. Uh-huh. It's telling me I'm fucked, right?
Head southwest on 257, 325, 362, G325.
The fuck does that mean?
57, past 362.
Oh, it's like alphabet soup there, huh?
Head southwest on 257, 325, 362, G325.
Oh, Google, you're drunk again. Like, I'm not saying like I'm like Chinese people or something. I don't know, like, everybody's different, right? Everybody's facing their own challenges in life. Not everybody's challenges are the same. I got unique challenges, baby. Ah. Yes, I think I know this way. This is the way I don't go ever. It's the first time I went with this way to come here this morning. So, just straight to go home, pretty much. Let me call my wife real quick here. Okay, Google. Call wife mobile.
Calling on mobile on speakerphone.
On speakerphone? You never do that before. Thank you. Picture in picture? That picture in picture on my map? Oh, that's fucking cool. Honey.
No?
Did you see we got another package?
Yes, I can get it. You go get it. You go get it then.
What is it? I don't know how to pick it up.
I don't want to go get it.
Wow, this new Android, I could see the map in a little picture and talk to you on the phone. And
I got it. Don't cover.
so which machine do I go to?
The one by the door.
By the door?
The one by the door.
Okay. Not that one. I'm almost... Huh? Yeah, I'm almost home. I'm trying to be. I feel funny heart problems, honey. Let's hope I don't die on the way home, huh? See you soon or see you never. Bye. So, anyways, yeah. This might be the last vlog, I hope not. Picture in picture, huh? My problems got problems. Ha 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 ha. Somebody on Reddit, they asked me about my job experience, and I sent them my LinkedIn, and they said they were concerned about maybe about my length of working, and I've worked at some jobs for many, many years, like 7 years, and some jobs just been like contracts, like term contracts, and I got to realizing as I'm explaining, fuck is this?
Merge onto.
Merge onto, fuck does that mean? Fuck is this, man? Where's the map at? Is this right? Okay. Okay, so what was I saying? This is the right way. I was telling you some kind of shit in my sleep. Oh yeah, about jobs. Do you know that in all these jobs, they don't have any foreigners, hardly any, that have worked more than 1 year. In fact, 99% of them don't even stay in China longer than 3 years. And as long as I've been in China, I've only known maybe one person or two people that have been here as long as me. And right now at this time, I don't know anybody who's been here as long or longer than me, man. And I'm in the 3rd largest city in China. China's completely different. They don't have foreign people living here. They don't have foreigners living here, man. Isn't that crazy? So, and the jobs they got that are high turnover, they want to get a different foreign face every term. So, how do I explain that? And when I talk to people in America about commuting, you know, I haven't had a car since I was like 21 or 22 or something, I don't know. A long time, man. 20 years I haven't had a car. And I feel like I needed a new Google Pixel phone. I'm just kidding. More than a car. I think exercising is good, man. Like, I'm tired and slow right now because I suck. I think I need to pump up my tire a little bit. But I don't feel like I need a car, man. All those expenses. You know? Ah. So anyhow, tired, everybody. Almost made it, huh? Nice block. Took a lot of effort, man. Everything said here will go down in infamy on YouTube, right? Recorded in the halls of history. I'll make sure I get the temperature on there. For all my Australian Reno friends. Talk about the heat. What a challenge, man. To make it through this last week to this point. Every single night, thought I was gonna fail and not make the deadline. And I made it, man. I made it. It was a fucking fight, though. I was 2 months, I was a month late on my rent. And I got it together last night. In the nick of time, man. I hope with the case, this phone is durable. As hot as it just got, it scares me. I hope it's durable. Oh guys, I'm almost home. I wanna On a sleepwalk home, right? Feel the air conditioner from the stores. This year is the first year of my life, and the whole time in China. Hey, wake up! That I didn't use air conditioning even once. All right, man. It's Christmas time. How do we do this? Here. Ah! Whoa, look at that, could fit anyone. It's right here. Christmas present. Oh, what is it? What is in this box? Unboxing on the... We're doing unboxing now, everybody. It's like, when you get a package, man, it's like, oh my God, it's like poor people Christmas. Ooh, yeah. Oh, it's the glass, man. The glass for the phone and not smash it. All right, man. That's awesome. I still got Google picture on my phone. Is that cool, man? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's celebrate my tiredness, and then I made it through. My week is almost over. Thursday's my day off. Oh, I got such a headache, man. Such a headache. Oh, man. There was a time when I get beer. It's not that time anymore. Okay, so what do we got here? I'm gonna have a cola. I know that's bad. I know it's bad, I know. What's this? Wow. Pepsi in a can, who would have thought? Go crazy here. I get two of them, man. Sorry. I know. Yeah.谢谢。
不是说今天送走吗？
明天。
还好现在喝完全了。
Okay, everybody. That's crazy, huh? At Christmas time. Because we know that was what Jesus was about, was gifts, right? Go ask guards so we don't smash a new phone, and cola so we could get diabetes. Oh my God. One good thing and one bad thing, huh? Almost home. I feel like if I sleep, it's like cheating being home. I want to enjoy being home. And if I sleep, it's like the whole niceness of being home around kids and not rushing. That whole niceness is gone and wasted. However, it is what it is, right? Oh, man. For my body, my subconscious body that cannot speak out to me, it would love to have some sleep, I know. It's begging me, let me sleep. Please let me rest, I'm dying. You guys get that from your bodies a lot. I feel like I gotta be nice to them and let them sleep, my body parts, collectively. Or they might quit.
Turn right.
Ah, the peaceful melancholy. Right home, right? Hi. Oh, hey, I'm so tired, Bobby. Good to see you too. Hey, Elon. All right, everybody, let's.
Hi.
Subscribe.
And
You still here?
hit that like button.
like button. Patreon subscriber. Sir, say hello.
And click on the notifications.
Say please subscribe.
Click on the
Say
notifications.
push the like button.
And also,
It's YouTube, sirs.
and also,
Hi, Apollo.
also let me tell you, hit that notification button. So
What is happening to Apollo's mouth? Paul, what are you eating?
he was eating Nutella.
Dirty.
Yeah, he's a pig.
Say hi to YouTube.
Hey,
Say please subscribe.
hey,
Right here. Right here's the camera. Say please subscribe.
he's a slave.
Hit the like button.
Like, stop eating.
Hit the like button. Okay, buddy. Thank you. Love you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.